Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Nickelodeon coming back at you with another video, and I'm doing a recap of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the reunion part 2 and part 3. Now, I'm not going to get into exactly what happened on the reunion. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen it, and a lot of y'all probably go to these reviews just to get people's opinion. That's what I do. I go to different people's reviews just to get people's opinion. So that is exactly what I'm going to do, is give my opinion. Okay, and we're gonna jump right into it. I just want to say I do not like Kenya Moore. I do not like Kenya Moore, and the more and more she spoke, the more and more she said things about her so-called friends, her so-called half semi-circle of friends, as Andy put it. The more I started looking at that hairstyle and that little dried bob, that little dry curly bob that she had going on, the more I just didn't like her. I'm like, Kenya, say one more thing. You know what I mean? Because pretty much the things that she was saying was pretty much just digs. I don't think that anything that she said was actual facts. She was pretty much just coming out there like she called Portia Elvis. Elvis has left the building. Okay, it was a little bit funny. She did have an Elvis haircut. But I'm like, Kenya, please. Okay? As far as Sheree and Bob, and previous reviews that I put out there, I felt for Sheree. My heart totally went out completely for Sheree. And like I said before, I feel like she needs to leave Bob. She needs to straight up leave him. I don't care how many times he apologized. I don't care how many times she say she love him or whatever the case may be. She needs to leave Bob. Because Bob is crazy. And not just crazy, but the crazy. He needs a psychiatrist crazy. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on with Bob? You know what I mean? I apologize, y'all. I did not do my makeup. Anyway, that had nothing to do with a review or a recap. But, yeah. Cynthia is hurt. Okay? Cynthia is hurt because of that divorce between her and Peter. Wasn't it her idea, y'all? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it Cynthia's idea to divorce Peter? Peter fought that thing the whole way. But Cynthia said, nope. I need a break from you. But the things that she brought up and at the reunion, as far as why things didn't work out between her and Peter, made sense to me. Yeah. Y'all needed to split, Y'all needed to split. As far as the things that she was saying at a reunion as to why she felt like she couldn't be with Peter anymore. She felt like she couldn't do it anymore. She felt like she couldn't be a good wife. She didn't know how to go through the struggle, like Peter said. She wasn't used to struggling. She wasn't used to the hardships. You know what I mean? But that's comes with being married. And if you're not prepared to go through those things, then you're not prepared to be married. So Cynthia was right on the money when she said she needed to divorce Peter. When she did that, and she felt like she needed to divorce Peter. Yeah, she was right on the money with that. Let's go. Oh, as far as Portia and what's it called, Phaedra. As far as Portia and Phaedra's relationship, I actually do like their friendship. I actually do like Frick and Frack. You know what I mean? Because, and I know all of y'all who watch this show be rooting for these friendships. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see one season where they actually are friends, which I doubt. Because if that happened, then they probably wouldn't even have a Housewives of Atlanta, because that's they're gonna throw the drama in there. But I swear, like, they are the most shadiest friends that I have ever seen. Like, they supposed to be friends, but yet they beef like like my mother was telling me, just yesterday, with friends like that, who needs enemies? And that's the truth. Cause they go at it with each other. But Frick and Frack they actually is loyal to each other, despite how many things that the other girls try to throw at them. But wait a minute. But Portia told this about you. Wait a minute. But Phaedra said this about you, Portia, like 2 seasons back. Trying to stir up some stuff so that they won't be friends no more. And I didn't like that. I felt as though the other girls was being jealous of Frick and Frack. Okay. Moving on. Candy and Portia. Candy and Portia. Now, okay, I like how Candy was kind of being, I felt as though Candy was kind of being honest about everything that happened between her and Portia. She said that she kissed her, and Todd said that it was a proposition after the kiss. Okay? So Portia didn't deny it. She didn't deny it. And there was a proposition after the kiss. They turned it down. Todd and Candy turned it down. She said, I didn't think it was going to be a good idea. And she turned it down. Portia turned this whole thing around and tried to make it seem like Candy had drugged her. Candy was forcing her to do something and all of this kind of mess like that. So that made me feel some kind of way about Portia, because pretty much at the end of the season, I was on Portia's side. I thought that Candy actually did make those propositions against Portia. As far as the drug thing, I did not believe. Candy was awfully angry and awfully strong about her opinion on drugs and what she felt about drugs. I did not believe that Candy would do something like that. So I have my opinion right now as far as Portia, and she's coming off as a complete liar. Like, I was team Portia for all of last season and half of the beginning of this season, just based on how I felt last season. But then to see how much she has lied and how much she has twisted the story, that totally changed my mind as far as Portia. Nah. And I'm not feeling Phaedra either. Phaedra. OMG. The things that she has done. The things that she has lied about. You look at that woman, you're like, ooh, is she really that evil? And she's supposed to be sanctified, church-going woman. But the things that she has done and the lies that she has told, and it was so funny because she got busted out when she got caught saying that Candy was messing around with Shamia. And she was like, and she says to the other girl, she says, none of y'all never heard about Candy messing around with Shamia? She looking around, everybody like, no. She asked her BFF, you ain't heard about that? Portia's like, no. So nobody had her back. And Phaedra, you wild for that. For making up some stuff like that. You wild for that. You know what I mean? And I don't even know what these girls was on this season. And they was truly lying. Truly lying between them two. Portia and Phaedra. So, yeah. Shamia is brought on a set. Okay? And I'm like, yeah, Shamia. Because she was a highlight of the season. She really was. Like, all of the rumors and all of the things that they were talking about had something to do with Shamia. You know what I mean? But Shamia was getting back at Phaedra. She was like, girl, you're not going to sit up there and try to act like you wasn't flirting with my man. And, pulling her card. She called her a dried up deadbeat cheerleader or something like that. I died. Just the whole back and forth with Phaedra and Shamia had me dying. it was very funny, and Portia just sitting there like, like my friends is fighting, you know what I mean? But Shamia ain't your friend no more, Portia, because Shamia is now starting to see what I see, and probably like everybody else see, that you a shit starter, and you straight lie. You know what I mean? So yeah, and Shamia's starting to see that. So it's going down for part four. I think it's part four coming up Sunday, and they're gonna really get into the whole thing about Portia bringing up the drugs, saying that Candy had drugged her and all kinds of stuff like that. Um, and it's just been a whole mess. It's been a mess. Like they have been unloyal friends, like 5 minute BFFs. 1 minute is Phaedra and Kenya. Next minute is Phaedra and Portia. And then I think at the end of the reunion, I seen Portia crying to Phaedra, saying, "Why didn't you tell me?" Because she just found out that Phaedra started the whole Phaedra said the whole thing about she started the whole thing with her and Candy. So hopefully maybe Portia and Candy will be able to patch things up after all the truth is said and done. I would like to see that. Y'all comment below, let me know if y'all would like to see Portia and Candy become friends again. And stay tuned for a recap of the next reunion. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace, deuces, love.